Now come to the question number 11. If f of a is equal to log 2 plus a by 2 minus a for 0 less than a less than 2, then 1 by 2 f of 8a by 4 plus a square is equal to. We have to find the value of this function. Option A is f of a, option B is 2 into f of a, option C is 1 by 2 f of a, and option D is minus f of a. Out of all these four options, first option is correct answer, that is f of a. Let us see the explanation. First we write f of a, we write the given function as it is. Now we find the value of this function. 1 by 2 f of 8a by 4 plus a square is equal to 1 by 2 log of, we substitute 8a plus 8a by 4 plus a square in the place of a. Okay, my children. So 2 plus 8a by 4 plus a square whole divided by 2 minus a means 8a by 4 plus a square. Understood this step, my children? Right. That is equal to 1 by 2 log of, by taking LCM in the numerator we get 4 plus a square is LCM. Then we get here in the LCM in the numerator we get 8 plus 2a square plus 8a whole divided by, in the denominator also we get LCM is 4a square. Then we get here 8 plus 2a square minus 8a. By striking out the LCMs we get this denominator. Understood this step, my dear children? Right. That is equal to 1 by 2 log of, by taking here we simplifying the factors we get a square by taking 2 in the numerator as well as in the denominator, and simplifying we get here a square plus 4a plus 4 divided by a square minus 4a plus 4. Understood this step, my dear children? Right. That is equal to 1 by 2 log of, numerator can be written as 2 plus a whole square by the denominator can be written as 2 minus a whole square. Okay, my children, by using the formula, by using the algebraic identities a plus b whole square in the numerator and a minus b whole square in the denominator, we get this step. Understood this step, my dear children? Right. That is equal to 1 by 2 log of 2 plus a by 2 minus a whole square. By using the laws of exponents we can write this step. Understood this step, my dear children? Right. That is equal to 1 by 2 into 2 log of 2 plus a by 2 minus a, because log a power n is equal to n into log a. By using this formula we can write this step. Understood this step, my dear children? Right. By simplifying these two numbers we get here log of 2 plus a by 2 minus a. This is nothing but the given function f of a. Understood, my dear children? Right. Now come to the question number 12. The domain of the real valued function f defined by log of mod x square minus 7x plus 12 is. Now we have to find the domain of the given functions. Okay, my dear children. Option A is R minus open interval minus 3 comma 4. Second option B R minus set 3 comma 4. Option C left to open 3 comma 4 right closed interval. Option 4 left closed interval 3 comma right open 4 interval. Okay, my dear children? Right. Here solution is second option, that is B. Let us see the explanation. Here log of mod x square minus 7x plus 12 is defined when this function is not equal to 0. Okay, my dear children, x square minus 7x plus 12 is not equal to 0. This implies x square, this is a quadratic expression. We are finding the factors for this quadratic expression by using the splitting the middle term method. So x square minus 4x minus 3x plus 12 is not equal to 0. This implies by taking the common factor x from these two terms we get x into x minus 4. From these two terms by taking the common factor minus 3 we get in the brackets x minus 4 is not equal to 0. Understood this step, my dear children? right? This implies, again by taking the common factor x minus 4, we get x minus 3 into x minus 4 is not equal to 0. So finally, the the domain is not equal to the domain 3 comma 4 should not be there. So therefore domain is equal to r minus set 3 comma 4. Understood, my dear children? Right. Now come to the question number 13. The domain of the real function f defined by f of x is equal to 1 by square root of mod x minus x is. Here also we have to find the domain of this function. Option A, minus infinity comma 0. Option B, open interval minus 1 comma 0. Option C, minus infinity comma 0 closed interval. And option D, 0 comma infinity. Understood, my children? Right. Here this question is also based on finding the domain of a given function. Okay, my children. Now solution is first option, that is A, first option. Let us see the explanation. F of x is equal to 1 by square root of mod x minus x is defined, implies mod x minus x greater than 0, because under the square root it should be greater than 0 because it is in the denominator also. This implies mod x is greater than x. Okay, my children, this implies x is less than 0. Therefore domain is equal to minus infinity comma 0 open interval. Understood the question, my dear children? Right. Now come to the question number 14. The domain of the function f of x is equal to square root of log of 1 by mod sin x base 10 is. Here also this question is based on finding the domain of the given function. Option A, r minus set 2n pi such that n belongs to z. Option B, set of real numbers. Option C, set of real numbers minus set of all n pi such that n belongs to z. And option D is phi, that is empty set. Here solution is third option. Let us see the explanation. For all x is not equal to n pi, comma n belongs to z, mod sin x is not equal to 0. Here denominator is sin x, mod sin x, it should not be 0. If denominator is 0, that function is not defined. Okay, my children? Right. Therefore, 0 less than mod x less than 1. You know, the range of the sin x is closed interval minus 1 comma 1. But mod sin x means it lies between 0 and 1. This implies we take reciprocal. 1 by mod sin x is greater than 1. This implies log of 1 by mod sin x base 10 is greater than 0. By taking log on both sides, we get this statement. Understood this step, my dear children? Thus, the domain of f is r minus set of all n pi such that n belongs to z. Understood this question, my dear children? Next, question number 15. This question is also given on finding the domain of a given function. The domain of f of x is equal to x square minus 2x plus 3 by x square plus x minus 6 is. Here option A, open interval minus infinity comma minus 3 union open interval minus 3 comma 2 union open interval 2 comma infinity. Option B, open interval minus infinity comma minus 3 union open interval minus 3 comma 2. Option C, open interval minus infinity comma minus 3 union 2 comma infinity open interval. Option D, none of these. Out of all these four options, option A, that is first option, is correct option. Let us see the explanation. Okay, my children? Right. Here also, if you observe, the given function f is a rational function, means numerator by denominator. If the denominator is equal to 0, then we say that the function is not defined. So here f of x is defined when x square plus x minus 6 is not equal to 0. Denominator should not be equal to 0. This implies, now this is a quadratic expression. We write the factors of this quadratic expression by using the splitting the middle term method. So x square plus 3x minus 2x minus 6 is not equal to 0. Understood this step, my dear children? Right. This implies by taking common factor x from these two terms, we get x into x plus 3. And from the last two terms, by taking the common factor minus 2, we get here x plus 3 is not equal to 0. Understood this step, my dear children? Right. This implies again by taking common factor x plus 3 taken out, then we get x minus 2 into x plus 3 is not equal to 0. This implies x is not equal to minus 3 comma 2. So in the domain, the x value should not be minus 3 comma 2. Therefore, we can write domain is equal to r minus set 3 comma 2. Understood this question, my dear children? Right. Now come to the question number 16. The range of secant square x plus 4 cosecant square x is, here this question is based on the finding range of a given function. Option A, close interval 1 comma 5. Option B, close interval 5 comma infinity. Option C, close interval 9 comma infinity. And option D, close interval 4 comma 9. Here the question is given based on the finding range of a given function. Out of all these four options, third option is correct. That is close interval 9 comma infinity. Let us see the explanation. Let us take the given function secant square x plus 4 cosecant square x. Okay, my dear children, that is equal to secant square x is nothing but 1 plus tan square x by using the trigonometric identity, plus 4 into, here cosecant square x can be written as 1 plus tan cot square x. This is also a trigonometric identity. Do you remember these two trigonometric identities, my dear children? Right. That is equal to 5 plus tan square x plus 4 cot square x. That is equal to, these three terms can be written as tan x minus 2 cot x whole square plus 9. Okay, my children. Now, the value of this expression is greater than or equal to 9 because whole square means it is a positive number and plus 9. So, the entire expression value is greater than or equal to 9. Therefore, range of the given function is close interval 9 comma infinity. Understood the question, my dear children? Right. Now come to the question number 17. The range of 5 cos inverse of 3x is. This question is also based on finding the range of a given function. Here option A, close interval 0 comma 5 pi. Second option, close interval minus 3 comma 3. Third option, close interval minus 1 comma 1. And fourth option, close interval 0 comma pi. Out of these four options, first option is correct. That is close interval 0 comma 5 pi. Let us see the explanation. We know that 0 is less than or equal to cos inverse of 3x is less than or equal to pi. This is the range of cos inverse x. Okay, my dear children. Right. This implies by multiplying the entire inequation by 5, we get this step. 0 less than or equal to 5 cos inverse of 3x less than or equal to 5 pi. Understood this step, my dear children? Right. So 5 cos inverse of 3x value is lying between 0 and 5 pi. So the range is equal to close interval 0 comma 5 pi. Understood the question, my dear children? Right. Now come to the question number 18. The range of sin inverse x minus cos inverse x is. This question is also based on finding the range of the given function. Option A, closed interval minus 3 pi by 2 pi by 2. Option B, closed interval minus 5 pi by 2 pi by 3. Option C, close interval minus 3 pi by 2 comma pi, and option D, close interval 0 comma pi by 2. Out of all these four options, first option is correct option. Let us see the explanation. Sin inverse x minus cos inverse x is equal to. Here sin inverse x can be written as pi by 2 minus cos inverse x. This is the properties of inverse trigonometric functions. Okay, remember that minus cos inverse x. By simplifying this expression, we get pi by 2 minus 2 cos inverse x. Okay, my dear children, understood this step, my dear children? Right. Now we take this function cos inverse x. We know 0 less than or equal to cos inverse x is less than or equal to pi. Okay, my dear children, this is the range of cos inverse x. We multiply because here 2 is there. Before cos inverse x 2 is there. So we multiply this inequation by 2 or minus 2. So we get here minus 2 pi less than or equal to minus 2 cos inverse x is less than or equal to 0. And there is pi by 2. So we add pi by 2 on every side of this inequation. This implies pi by 2 minus 2 pi is less than or equal to pi by 2 minus 2 cos inverse x is less than or equal to pi by 2 plus 0. By simplifying these two terms, we get minus 3 pi by 2 less than or equal to pi by 2 minus 2 cos inverse x less than or equal to pi by 2. Understood this step, my dear children? So the function value of this function value is lying between minus 3 pi by 2 and pi by 2. Therefore, range is equal to close interval minus 3 pi by 2 comma pi by 2. Understood the question, my dear children? Right. Now come to the question number 19. The range of f of x is equal to 1 by 2 minus cos 3x is option A open interval 1 by 3 comma 1, option B closed interval 1 by 3 comma 1. Here solution is second option. Let us see the explanation. Minus 1 less than or equal to cos 3x is less than or equal to 1. We know the range of cos x. It lying between minus 1 and 1. Okay, my children. By multiplying this inequation by minus, we get minus 1 less than or equal to minus cos 3x less than or equal to 1. After that, we add 2 to the entire inequation. This implies 2 minus 1 less than or equal to 2 minus cos 3x less than or equal to 2 plus 1. Understood this step, my dear children? Right. This implies 2 minus 1, 1 less than or equal to, we write this function as it is less than or equal to 2 plus 1, 3. Understood this step, my dear children? Right. This implies we take its reciprocal. Then 1 by 3 less than or equal to 1 by 2 minus cos 3x less than or equal to 1. That means the value of this function lies between 1 by 3 comma 1. Therefore, we can say that range of the function is closed interval 1 by 3 comma 1. Understood, my dear children? Right. Now come to the question number 20. The range of the function f of x is equal to 7 minus x p x minus 3 is option A set 1, 2, 3, option B set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, option C set 1, 2, 3, 4 and option D set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This question is also based on the range of functions. Out of all these four options, first option is correct. That is set 1, 2, 3. Let us see the explanation. Here f of x is defined when x minus 3, this number must be greater than or equal to 0. So we wrote here x minus 3 is greater than or equal to 0. And this number should be less than this number. So x minus 3 is less than or equal to 7x. Now we simplify these two inequations. This implies x is greater than or equal to 3 and here we get 2x is less than or equal to 10. This implies x is less than or equal to 5. Means the value of x should be greater than or equal to 3 and x is less than or equal to 5. Understood this step, my dear children? Right.